There's my beautiful wife. She's bonding with the... Where'd it go? There it is. Focus. Oh, there it goes. She's bonding with the bunny. I, on the other hand, am wearing safety glasses because I've been playing with super glue. Almost glued my finger to something, but haven't glued my eyes closed. Oh, look at that. That's better. So I'm gluing together part of our fridge. There's these shelves that are on the fridge, and the front of the shelf thing is a clear plastic, which is broken, and I can't find a replacement. So I'm cobbling something up, glued the piece together, and now I'm using silicone and crazy glue to hold in a piece of PVC pipe. Or is this PVC? This stuff. Because this fits right in the channel of this thing. This is the best spot I could find to set this. So anyways, yeah, that PVC pipe is being glued in there. I put a bead of silicone in the inside of this. Just got that in there. So we are going to be good. When that all dries, I can put that back in the shelf thing. Just cut new jib sheet through the MacGregor. Didn't record it, but here's a recap. I took that roll of yacht braid and I measured 2 feet more than what we had originally. So now I have, I think it worked out to 38 feet instead of 36. So that'll give us just a little extra. They were kind of tight in the chock, so, or the cleats, so let's try it a little longer. If I don't like it a little longer, I'll cut a foot off each end and go back to what it was. Here I am in the car. Look at this. This is my climate control radio. A bunch of stuff jammed in the little pocket in there. This stopped working on the way home from the grocery store. So I'm going to take it apart and see if I can break it in more or fix it. It will be one or the other. Just trying to figure out how to get it out. I don't know. Take these other screws out. So my friend Michael that owned this car before me is an audiophile. He's a music guy. He actually plays cello in one of them big fancy bands called an orchestra. And the Volvo has a really good sound system. You see these orange wires? That's fiber optic going for the sound system to the amp and all that. So it's a really great sound system. But he didn't like the CD player. So he got rid of that and put in a USB female end so he could plug his music on his phone or his iPad or whatever in to listen to it. Because if you got it on digital source, you can't just use Bluetooth with these cars. And because of the fiber optics, you can't use Bluetooth either. That's not my problem today. My problem is the stupid fan quit working. Oh, look at that. I mentioned there's no CD player. Look what we found in there. I wonder, I bet you Heidi did that. I bet she did. Okay, here's what I'm after. I'm going to take this and take a look at it. There's a couple of things that go wrong with these. Where's my screwdriver? One is this. This is the temperature sensor, the climate temperature sensor for the overall car. It, as you can see, it's plugged with stuff. So I'm going to try cleaning that out. I'll see what else I can poke at. What was happening was, well, for years, the fan has never worked. You couldn't adjust it manually. But that was fine. You just set your temperature, put it on auto, away you go. Everything worked great. But today, it just quit. All of a sudden, the fan stopped. So let's take a look at this. From what I've been seeing online, it's something in here. So I'll fix it. I should qualify myself by saying I'm a trained professional. Don't try this at home. You can really wreck your stuff. But if you don't care like me, go right ahead. Just remember, if you break it, it's broke. This is that climate control thing. See the little fins? See how you can't see through? We'll give that a little touch of air in a minute. What I want to do is see a little fan here. Little fan that sucks the air through, so it can see what the air is, temperature anyways. Let's get some air in the compressor and give it a shot. See if anything comes out of there. Oh my goodness, this just had kittens. Oh my. It's a whole litter. If you're going to use compressed air to blast in this, don't hit it with 100 pounds. Do something like 20 or something. Something gentle. Because you can damage the little fan in that piece. Come on. Why won't you come out? Well, maybe it's not those clamps thingies. Let's poke away at something else. I don't think they wanted people to get into this. It's just based on how many they got. Shoot. How many clips they got on it. There are a few. Oh well, we shall persevere. Oh my. I think I'm starting to understand why they say there's no user serviceable parts. This looks like it's got more stuff in it than my laptop. Okay, jeez. What do we do now? Well, I can look under the magnifying glass. Look at that. You don't need the one with the correct buttons. You can pop this off and get at those. Wonder. That's interesting. That's good to know, because that lets me know if I have to get one of these at the junkyard that I don't need one with the exact buttons. I see no fasteners holding this on. That is interesting. glued. Sneaky. See that there? That's a piece of tape. Double-sided tape. That's what's holding this on. So there's some double-sided tape. There's more. There. Here's in these spots. Some goes here, 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 there. So it doesn't rattle. That's really appreciated because I don't like rattling cars. Since I got the faceplate off, I'm just wondering if this circuit board is on the same way, and it looks like it is. I want to see. Uh-oh. Ooh. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's our circuit board. Okay, I'm gonna get the magnifying glass on. Start peeking. So those of you that have had manicures, you'll know what this this light and magnifying glass is from. You really see your nails well. So I am taking a quick look for anything that has let the smoke out, or anything that has stuff stuck to it. So this side of the board looks pretty good. Everything seems to be intact. There's no holes blown through anything. No smoke stains where something's let the smoke out. The capacitors are all flat. Nothing's bulged. Everything seems to be, well, except for this. This is the temperature sensor right there. That little thing. Try not to touch that. Everything seems to look good there. Now let's go over the back. I'm also looking for corrosion on the solder points, which is tricky to see. Wow, look at how tiny these things are. I'll let you have a look. Okay, we're magnified. Let's zoom in. Look at the size of those. See, those are tiny chips. That's wild. All right, let's do something for comparison. Tip of our screwdriver. And set it on the board. Look at that. Wow. Let's measure our screwdriver now. This is our screwdriver. Let's put it in the calipers. Oh yeah, that's a 1/16 of an inch. That's tiny. I don't see anything wrong, so other than cleaning that, I think I'm going to put it back together. You see the dirt. There's clean. Just wipe it off. May as well have it balanced. That's much better. Here's my double-sided tape. I think this is OEM from Volvo. It may as well be, I imagine. Oh, that tape holds the switches too. That's smart. This is how thin that double-sided tape is. Putting it back on. Oh, it snaps in at the top, 4 spots. At the bottom, it's got 4 spots too. And just give it a good push around where you think you had the tape. And hopefully that will stop it from rattling in the future. So that mess of double-sided tape has stopped any rattling. There we go. Now it's just putting in a bunch of screws and trying it back in the car. How did I end up with so many extra screws? Okay, before I put... I may as well put it all back together. What have I got to lose, eh? It's not gonna work any less better. I've got it back in the box, I just have to plug it all back in. Because I'm losing my light. I'm trying to get this thing just kind of jammed together. So I'm missing screws in the sense of I'm just not putting them in. Here, go put my battery cable back on. Okay, here's the test. I get power again. Tailgate open. Our fan's not working. What we can see working here is this. This hasn't worked in, well, since we got the car. So, auto, fan should start, those buttons work. Okay, that's working. Tomorrow we're going to, well, we'll have to pull this out again and replace some screws. I just wanted to get the battery back in so I can roll the windows up and lock it for the night. That's kind of discouraging that that didn't work, but you know what we got out of that? Yes. That's just the stuff I could catch. The other stuff ran away. We'll keep playing with that tomorrow and see what we come up with. Gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Please click clicky things and don't be afraid to take apart your car. Why not? It's only a car. Make sure it's out of warranty and that it's something you really rely on, because then you're more apt to really try and fix it. Probably just best not to take that advice.